and welcome into our free agent predictions episode. Sorry we're getting this one out a little bit late. Some free agents have already signed, but we're happy to get it out.
Late edition, as we have expert picker Chandler Jones. We're going to display his picks on the screen.
So we're going to start off with Freddie Freeman.
I'm going to start him off. I think the Braves are going to end up signing him. I think he's just going to stay in the A. He's going to be one of the last players you will see doing that, just staying with one team his whole career. I think he wants to stay after he just got his ring.
I agree. I have Freddie to the Braves also. Next, we are going to go Anthony Rizzo. I'm going to the Mariners. I think the Mariners will love that first base presence. I know they already have Evan White, but Evan White really isn't very good. So I got him to the Mariners. I think they're going to make a big push this offseason.
I believe they're not having sticking with the Yankees. I think they're going to move Luke Voigt to the DH, and I think Brett Gardner is going to be his days are going to be done. So that's what I've got for Rizzo.
Up, we got Kyle Seager. We both have him going to the same spot, the Phillies. I mean, the Phillies need a third baseman. They really haven't had much. They need that Phillies infield to be a little bit better.
Next up, we got KB, Chris Bryant.
He's going to the Brew Crew. The Brew Crew did not have bats. They have some of the nastiest arms in all of baseball, but they didn't have enough bats this season. I have a couple bats going there, and I think he is a Brewer.
I'm going to, believe it or not, say he's going to the Mets. I think they need a big third baseman there, maybe. I would say an outfielder, but they just signed 3 outfielders, so I think they need a third baseman presence to be the captain.
Next up, Carlos Correa. Go Tigers. Carlos Correa is a Tiger.
Believe it or not, I'm going to have to agree with that. He's definitely going to be a Tiger next year. Definitely going to be El Captain of the Tigers.
Him and AJ Hinch. Next up, let's go to Trevor Story. Not many people have him in the Yankees anymore, but I got him going to the Yankees. I don't think they want Seager. I think they want Trevor Story. Trevor Story's going to be able to get a bunch of homers there. I mean, like, with the Coors effect, Coors Field doesn't really help you that much. And Trevor Story's going to love the Yankees ballpark, as it's a pretty small field.
I couldn't put that in better words myself. Story is a Yankee. Next up, we got Javi Baez.
Javi Baez is terrible. I hate to say it, he might end up being a Tiger, which would suck for me because the problem with Javi Baez, and he strikes out every time he steps up to the plate, but I have him as a Philly because the Phillies love spending money on that type of player.
And I have him sticking with the Mets just because I feel like he's a decent fit there.
Kyle Schwarber, I got him as a Padre. He seems like a perfect fit with the Padres, that power-hitting outfielder. They're going to love that. They need to make a step up because you're not going to be able to challenge in that division after what the Giants and the Dodgers did.
Kyle Schwarber. Now, I've got a feeling Kyle Schwarber is going to be like Noah Syndergaard and want to bring Trouty his ring. So I've got Schwarber going to the Halos.
We both have the same prediction on these next two. Eddie Rosario. Eddie owns October for the Braves, and I think he's going to stay with the Braves.
For many more Octobers to come.
And next up, Tommy Pham. I think he's going to be locking down the outfield for the Mariners. They need outfield help. They need lots of help and still did great this year. So I think he's going to be a perfect fit.
I'm going to go with CT, Chris Taylor.
I think he's going back to the Dodgers. I think the Dodgers are going to want to keep that utility guy as they did have a lot of injuries. If the injury bug hits again, he can really help save their team.
I also think he's going back to the Dodgers, and I think he's going to get his paycheck.
Nick Castellanos, he's that second guy I was talking about. I think he's going to the Brewers. The Brewers need offense. Castellanos can pop the ball out of the yard.
Amazing fit for the Brewers. I also have him going there. Conforto.
Both got him going to the same place. Red Sox. Conforto's like a perfect fit out there with his guy Verdugo.
Is like a dream fit for the Phillies, but we got Carlos Rodon going there.
Yeah, Carlos Rodon had a lot of injury problems, but I think he's a perfect fit as a Philly.
Next up, we got Clayton Kershaw, Dodger, which is what Mick said.
I said Dodger, and I think he's going to be a Dodger. Clayton Kershaw might just retire. He's been having some problems, and the physical's not going to look great for other teams.
I got him going to the Mets just to help out DeGrom.
Stroman, back to the Jays. You were at the Jays at the beginning of your career. went and made a stop with the Mets.
I got Stroman going to the Stros.
Holy crap! Semien to the Rangers! Semien to the Rangers!
God.
No way! Marcus Semien to the Rangers,
is
folks!
awesome. We
No,
recorded
that
that.
just popped up as we're looking at the screen. No
That
way!
is a reel in the making.
Marcus Semien to the Rangers.